Okay, one more. All right. Hi,
Last
Jerry.
one for tonight.
Yes,
Hello.
last one for tonight. Hi. Okay, so this is Tangerine Toko, and she has the worst name ever because um, her kind of overall personality and look and stuff is kind of highly based off of a character that she shares that name with, and I kind of
Well, she shares her last name with the first name of
that
the
character,
character.
yeah. And I thought of changing it at one point, but I'm like, no, I like the alliteration.
Yeah.
So this is Tangerine Toko. She's a Bidoof. She's 16 and she's hasty and likes to fight. She is moody. She has the ability moody, and her
She is
moveset.
also
She is
moody.
also moody. Yeah. Her moveset is Aqua Tail, Rollout, Ice Beam, Odor Sleuth, and Taunt. She's 5 foot. Her date of birth is March 2nd, and her blood type is AB. Um, yeah. She's quiet and she likes to read and she likes to write. But she kind of and she keeps to herself a lot, but she kind of has like a nastier side, I guess. Like
Yeah.
she has very little patience for talking to people.
Yeah.
Like she just assumes that everybody that talks to her is like looking down on her or wants to be mean to her
Yeah.
or like she just assumes the worst from people at all
Nice.
times. Um so she's moody, she's a pessimist, she's kind of a pervert. Um she's a really big fan of battling.
Yeah.
Really big fan. Um her parents are, and I don't know if I've even categorized this job properly, but they're hydrologists. And they like I don't even know if this is what the job entails, but who cares?
Yeah.
They go around and they basically like inspect like water, and they like basically the point is that they travel all over the place and they're like doing tests with water to see like if it's clean or not, I guess, or like what's in it
Yeah.
and shit.
Probably.
And they take their kid with them because they can't like leave her behind, and they don't really have anybody to like
No.
watch her or anything.
And I don't think they have like a super big. They don't have like a super big house or anything.
No.
If anything, do they even have like a solid place where they live, or do
Not
they?
really.
No.
It says here that her actual home is in Twin Leaf, or so she assumes. It's the place they return to the most often.
Yeah.
So that's not even. She doesn't even know.
No.
So probably not. Um, that being said, currently she's a foster sister to Carmine, and she resides with their family. Basically, I think a year before the start of the story, she met Carmine. They went to the same like high school and
That's cool.
freshman year together.
It's it again. It's like
It's like Kelly and Clem. Just it's the same. She was kind of taken in by her family, and lives with them. And much like Clementine, she has a lisp, but a lisp and a stutter. But she hides the lisp by not saying words with s's in them.
yeah.
So like
Which is
she'll,
fun.
so that's fun. And like for example, like Candace, she wouldn't say her name.
No.
Snack, she wouldn't say his
His.
name. You know he or she. Now you've got me confused. I knew what I meant. So yeah, so she talks really funny to avoid lisping in front of people because like she doesn't. She feels like there's enough to make fun of her for,
Yeah.
so she doesn't really want to.
She doesn't want to paint a target on her.
Yeah, no, so that's kind of why she acts that way. Yeah, no, very very much to herself. The only person that she is very open to and shows borderline no hostility to is Carmine.
Yeah.
Like she can get kind of annoyed with Carmine because Carmine is like a big ball of sunshine, but like it's never more than
No.
temporary.
Yeah. It's also just like mild annoyance.
It's mild annoyance at worst, yeah. So yeah, she doesn't really trust people. She doesn't like people. She would just rather just be by herself,
Yeah.
Doing whatever.
Reading probably.
Yeah, reading probably. Yeah, reading or writing. And as for her parents, as I said before, they move around for work a lot, and they're both barrel. That's basically it. They were surprisingly willing. Surprisingly is not the right word, but basically, they let Tangerine stay with Carmine's family without much like resistance. They were kind of like, oh, that's fine.
Alright.
Whatever. So there wasn't
Alright,
much
see
of
you
a
whenever.
fight, and she hasn't heard from her parents since then, basically.
Yeah.
Other than she was enrolled in Booster, and so Carmine and her parents like got her signed. Because I think the way it went was that Tangerine was signed up for the school by her parents because they were still legally her parents at the time,
Yeah.
basically. And
I mean, they still are. She just lives with.
yeah, exactly. So that's yeah. And then Carmine's parents got Carmine signed up to go to the school also because Carmine didn't want to leave Tangerine by herself. So that's kind of the story of how they were enrolled into the school. So it was Tangerine first, and then Carmine kind of followed suit. She's very blind without her glasses, like the big she can't see without them at all. Her sprite there is the old art. She doesn't have an updated sprite. I just realized. You can hardly tell though.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't if you have the full art. You wouldn't really use that as a reference, anyways. But
yeah, no.
It is the old one. Yeah. I don't remember if I've made a new one
No.
or if it's just not on here. I don't remember.
I don't think you made a new one. Trying to think of anything else that I've forgotten.
Nothing really. I think.
No. She's just kind of a jerk. Very rough around the edges. She kind of has no filter. Like, if she doesn't like you, she'll just, like, be frank about it.
Yeah.
She's not above insulting and bullying other people, really.
Especially when it comes to avoiding S's. If she can insult you instead of just saying your name, then she'll always probably
like, she would look right at Snacks and, like call him a fatty, basically.
Yeah.
Like she's that kind of person. Like, it's awful. Like, she's awful, but, like, that's just the way she is.
I mean, like, better make fun of you than give you ammo to make fun of me.
Yeah, no, because I'm not gonna lisp in front of you. I don't trust you. I don't like you. Who the fuck are you, fatty?
Gee, thanks.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I wasn't aware. So that's kind of her. She's kind of awful. But I don't know. Maybe she'll get better.
Yeah,
maybe.
Maybe.
That's her. I guess that's it. Yep. Okay. So that's that for tonight, I guess. Lots of short ones today.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if not for the short ones, we wouldn't have gotten this many. So
yeah, no, and obviously, if there's any questions, then just send them our way, and then we'll answer them. Because if there's anything we left out or anything you're dying to know, then that would be fine. Yeah, let's go for it.
All right.
Okay. See you later.
Good night.
Good night.